Don't sit so, don't sit so, don't sit so close to me.
Loco in Tokyo. Loco in Tokyo.
Now isn't that better? Okay, so hey everybody, I'm gonna do a response to betamaxDC's Don't Sit So Close to Me. I want to tell you a little bit of a story of me. Here's me, a American white guy, as you can see, hanging out in the mountains of Haiti. And I was doing some volunteer work deep in the mountains in a tiny little village called Damier. It's near a larger village called Deschapelles. And so I was hanging out all around that area and helping people. And I would, just put out a chair kind of on the street. There's not really streets, cars don't go there, but like little streets for carts and stuff like that. Hanging out in the back there and just reading a book. Just pull out a book, sit down, and I'm gonna read a little bit. The next thing you know, within about 10 minutes, I would have at least 40 kids surrounding me and just watching me, completely surrounding me, a full circle. And they would just watch me, and they seemed really interested. So every once in a while, I kind of look up at them, and like maybe I'll connect with them a little bit or something. I look up from my book, and boom, it's like insects. They just spread out, and then as soon as I go back and put my head into my book, they're back. And one time I took a walk across the mountains there, maybe for I don't know, a 6-hour walk, kind of a hike, I guess. They're not really tall mountains, so it's not really a real hike. I was hiking across, and at one point it was just me by myself hiking across the mountains. And at one point, I think I had a minimum, literally, of at least 100 people at barely visible distance, like just keeping that distance, like really trailing you, like spies or something. They're trailing me through the mountains, just following me. Where's this white guy gonna go? They're really in those mountains in that area of Haiti. There have never ever been white people walking through the mountains. I think I very seriously doubt that many of them had ever seen a white person before. So yeah, when I'm in Japan, I really get this feeling like, why didn't anybody look at me? I'm white. Look, pay attention to me. Because in Haiti it was insane, and then I lived in Korea after that, and I was like a rock star. I walked to school in the morning in Korea, and literally girls would hang out of the windows of the high school where I taught for about like the first 5 or 6 months that I was there. They would hang out of the windows screaming, "I love you! I love you! I love you, Philip!" And freaking out every morning. I'm just trying to walk to work at 8 a.m., It's really like rock star life. Every once in a while, somebody might not sit next to me on the train. I'm thinking, woohoo! I got space. Not everybody is watching me. Though it feels like they're watching you a lot, but they don't actually do it. Whereas in Haiti, they just stare. So, Japan, white guy in Japan, white person, not so white person like DC, whatever. Like people that are different from Japanese people. Tell you what, Tokyo, it's anonymous as anything to me. I don't feel like I'm being stared at all. So if you feel that, then just realize that there's so many places in the world that this is absolutely nothing, especially Tokyo. In the countryside, some countryside areas in Japan may be different. But it's not like the countryside in Korea where I would walk down the street and little kids would come walking behind me and just scream, "Hello! Hello! Hello!" for like 15 minutes, like walking behind you, trailing behind you. And anytime like you turn around and say, "Hello," they just continue. They don't, like respond like, "Hello, okay, now we've gotten our hello out of the way, we can continue." Or if you like try to talk to them, "Hey, how's it going? What's up, guys?" "Ah, hello!" Like angry hello. They respond to like a friendly chat with an angry hello. So it's a bit different. Japan, chill. Nobody cares anything about my existence here in general. If anything, it's sad and lonely and feels like my spotlight has been taken away from me. Thus, I must make YouTube videos. You're watching me right now. Hee hee.